Hello, 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 hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Ooh, we need to turn this down. So, I've updated this playlist. This playlist had lower quality versions of the songs, but there's been better rips of the songs that I've kind of replaced in the playlist. So this is really, really good. Almost be lurking. I'm editing at the moment, but I'm still going to chill. Welcome on in, Kairakiri. Welcome on in. First time catching a mixed stream. Nice. Welcome on in, everybody, to another stream. Wow. Wow. Yes, I'm addicted to redstone, guys. No, you won't stop me. Nothing you do will stop me. Nothing. Nothing you do will stop me. So, today, we got ourselves... We're not working here, actually. We're actually taking a break from this, because I still got a couple things that I need to do before we could actually complete this whole thing. This whole building here. But there is a redstone project that I've been meaning to work on for a while. Like, this month is going to be a lot of just me working on little details of things that we need to get improved. Like, better. So... This was one of those things where we needed a better redstone storage, and obviously, we had the iron farm that we needed to fix because it was not good. It was not good. It was just kind of flowing into a bunch of chests, but now we actually have a proper system over here that actually puts it in the right spots. Let's see. Have we gotten? Okay, no, not yet. Watching on Twitch on the phone is rough. I don't know how well I had it on my monitors. Redstone's an omelet. Or why are we Breaking Bad on a MIG stream? We need to cook, Jesse. But yes, we have this whole system over here that I put together last week, and it's working out very well. What the heck? Why do we have a Mike? Why is Mike here? Who put... Aw, Legs. Why is Legs so mean to Mike, man? He's just chilling. Aw, man, this is a travesty. This is a travesty. When we get a MIG hairbrush, that's not as funny as a joke. Legs put Mike in the timeout area. Oh my god, may or not have watched that happen live. Totally wasn't your. I know it was Legs. I know it was Legs. Who's the only person who's so annoyed with Mike? He's just doing his thing. Legs has a least favorite child, and it shows exactly. All right. But yes, over here, and okay, yeah. Over here, we have this, and the system itself works very well. This whole system here that I put together to siphon out the bone meal when this gets full over here is very, very helpful. However, my big thing is we need to make a proper storage system below. So we have all this space down here that I've been meaning to use to make a proper, like, storage system. And it's going to include making another shulker loader. We're making all the shulker loaders. Every single storage thing, especially when we have a bunch of these. Like, we have a lot of bone blocks that we get from this. We use shulker loaders. But yes, we have to convert everything into bone blocks and stuff, so... Mike should get a sibling so he's not alone. It's called Psych. I don't know about that. So, Meg, when is the full-time streams coming? Look, I can't exactly say I can go full-time yet. I'm just saying that I want to try to push this year. If I can get partner this year, that would be great. That would be great. That is my goal for the end of the year, is to try to get partner. But obviously, we're going to need to do a lot of work to get there. So I need to be streaming a ton, and we're going to be streaming a lot on SBK. But we also are going to do variety streams, because I do like to do variety streams this month. But, you know, obviously, sometimes variety streams don't do as well, so it might not help me, but that's why I'm probably going to do it more just this month than other months. Like, I'm probably going to commit more to SBK towards, like, between, like, February and April. If you don't get partner this year, I'll leave forever. Oh, man. Ike. Like the... Yes, Ike. Ike. Make for partner 2026. We want to get the entirety of SBK for partner, I'd say. I'd say that'd be great to get the entirety of SBK to partner. That would be awesome. So, you know, support everybody. Support everybody. Oops, I should be streaming. Yeah. Should get everybody. Who's left? There's a lot of people left. There's definitely a lot of people left. But we definitely have a lot more partners than we did last season, for sure. Some we acquired already, and some that have gotten partner through SBK. Yeah. Just checking a couple things. But yeah, we got some redstone to do. A lot of redstone to do. We love redstone. Don't you guys love the redstone streams where I just yap about redstone that you guys do not understand? Well, some of you do. Some of you do. But redstone is quite the mystery. But, you know, one thing about redstone, if you become partner, you will feed your amazing mods. Yeah. So it's harmful to your mental health, Mig. You need to quit. How is it harmful to my mental health? I'm actually remembering things a lot better. Wait, hold on. I'm actually remembering things a lot better as a result of me doing redstone, I'd say. I'm going to turn this off real quick. Like, I'm doing good. I think I'm doing good. I don't know about you. I'm doing good. You just saw me. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm helping? Like, the redstone is actually helping. Like, I'm making systems which make it way easier for us to gather stuff and not worry about things overflowing. The dust fuels the memory storage. Yo, when did we become so anti-redstone in this chat? I think I need to recondition you guys. I think we need to be more pro redstone, because redstone, I love redstone. Like, this is one of my favorite things in the game. Like, whenever I watch a new Etho episode, I'm like, oh man, what redstone project is he gonna get up to today? And I'm always like, man, I love this. And now that I've been actually learning how to do redstone, I actually understand how some of it works, and it makes the enjoyment of these videos so much higher. Can I eat the redstone? No. All hail redstone. I have to start conditioning you guys to love redstone. I mean, come on. What else? How else do you expect me to create a system in which I'm able to, first of all, separate the iron out from the poppies, and then auto craft that iron into iron blocks, sending it into a shulker box, in which once the shulker box is full, it breaks and then replaces another one to be filled up, and then sends it up to a chest in which is easy access for the for the villager trading. How else do you expect me to do that? How else do you expect me to do that? I mean, come on, it makes things automatic, because let's be honest, I don't think I want to be sitting here just grabbing iron and putting it into shulker boxes. I think it's nice that I get to do it automatically. Same here. Like, obviously we need to craft the gunpowder into rockets, but obviously gunpowder and sugarcane are like multi-purpose. So having a bunch more of it. Take a look at how much gunpowder we have. You think I would want to have this all in a bunch of chests? Don't you think it's so much better that I have it automatically going into shulkers? Same with the string, although it's not as much, but I think we're starting to build up a lot more. Like sugarcane too. Look at this. Look at how much sugarcane we have. And this is not even including the sugarcane. Like, I don't even think, like, I might end up accidentally leaving all this just sitting. I don't even know. Ooh. Some of this, okay, some of this is definitely going. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay, perfect. This is how it's gonna be for now. Okay, good. Just so none of it goes accidentally into. Okay. I had to fix something. More of a glowstone guy myself, but can you automatically sort and then load shulkers with glowstone? Can I love redstone after the last redstone guy did? What are we talking about? Last redstone guy. Howdy, Mig. Howdy, chat. How's it going, Arrow? Welcome on in. We're just here yapping about redstone and how awesome it is and how cool it is. And the rest of some of my chat is like, oh, you gotta stop. You're addicted to the redstone. Nah. Who's the last guy? Redstone looks yummy. I will say, though, if you eat the redstone, you might have some weird side effects. So I would advise against eating redstone. But yeah. But let's get to work on this. So we need to excavate an area. And do I have, okay, hold on. I need to check something. Do we have scaffolding? Scaffolding. Mafia boss Mig. Yeah. Let me talk to you. Ah, yes, we have some scaffolding. We need scaffolding. Excavating in Skyblock feels wrong. Well, you know what? After excavating that entire cobblestone block in the woodland mansion, I think anything is possible in Skyblock. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Honestly, hold on. I want to save some space for like a walkway around here. I just need to kind of create a hole around this area here. I think we'll use some shelves as like a fencing off area. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go see if I can find some fences. Or if I can I'm gonna make some shelves. That's what they're called, yeah. Okay, we're gonna need to make some shelves. It's fine. It's fine. I've got to turn. I'm just gonna. Okay. The annoying thing about making shelves is this. No, King, please don't kill that Mig. One of the big redstone projects I'm doing right now is an auto sorter with a layer impulse auto sorter and a layer copper gold sorting. I'm using the water to get the items around. I'm thinking the next storage system I make, I want to do multi-item and use copper golems. I think I might pull from Vikings little design. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, I was missing some. Oh god. Oh god. Don't worry about what you see in here. There's nothing going on in here. There's nothing going on in here. Nothing going on. It's fine. Don't worry about whatever you saw in there. And don't snitch. My redstone projects are like pressure plate doors. I see we have different knowledge in the subject. You know, it's really funny. Speaking of doors, redstone doors I delved into the world of redstone doors, right? And I was like looking at different designs of redstone doors, and like, holy crap! Like, when it comes to like super big redstone doors, like 8x8 and 9x9, the crazy thing about those type of doors, I'm gonna start recording actually. The crazy thing about those doors is these guys go for complete optimization. Like these farms are meant to be easy enough to follow and to build that you can recreate it and understand how it works and be able to modify it as you need, as if you understand the basics of everything. But with the with redstone doors, it's purely about optimization. It's nothing else but optimization. Like, it's just like you have redstone door designs that uses like boats, like boat entities to do things. It uses the fact that you have like when you place like a log next to a leaf, it updates the leaf. Stuff like that. So most I've made is a spider mob farm. Auto sort is easy. You only need to make one module and copy it again and again. Yeah, pretty much. Something is going on in there. I think I need to make a Mig sus or Mig think emote. You fell as I was refilling my drink, so I choose to believe that the thing we didn't see was a giant sign saying war crimes right here. No war crimes. There's no war crimes happening at all. Okay, let's make some shelves. Wait. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Oh. Okay. Can we walk? Okay, it's a tight space, but we can. Oh. Gonna have to move this to the corner. I think I'm gonna change these lights out anyways. I think I'm gonna remove this too, because we really do not need that. We're once with the system we're gonna end up making, we're not gonna need that. There we go. We got a nice little like barrier here. But then right here we're gonna have scaffolding heading down to here. We're gonna actually make a proper room in here, but we need to get the redstone in first before we make the room. Make it functional and then make it pretty. But we need the scaffolding so that we can get up and down a lot easier. I love war crimes and arson. Low-key, me too, but you didn't hear that from me. So tired, I might nap. Have a little nap. Okay, maybe today has already been long. To Mig or not to Mig, that is the question. Always to Mig. Yes, we can walk around here. Yeah, it's a little tight space, but it's fine. This is cool. This is cool. Okay, but now we need to figure out what we're gonna do. Okay, so our kind of goals here. I think, you know what? I think I need a book and quill. I think I'm gonna have a little log of like, because it helps me, and it's also nice like to read through some of my thought process. Maybe something that you guys can find. Do I have any books in here that I can use? Books. What book is this? Golem names. Okay, you know what? We'll use this book. Okay. Moss Factory. So. Storage. So Moss Factory storage. We need to kind of make a list of what we want to happen with the storage and how we want it to organize and how we want it to kind of output. So we need goals. We need to have goals for this. So our goals. So starting with the actual bones. So bones crafted into bone meal crafts into bone block. So that's one of the goals. And then the next goal is bone blocks into shulker loader. So then we want moss blocks separated from other moss materials. And then other moss materials into bone meal. And then that will go back up into back to top. So these are kind of our goals. We want the bone meal crafting into bone blocks. We want the bone blocks to go into a shulker loader. The moss blocks will be separated from other moss materials, also loaded into shulkers. So yeah, so we want the moss to also be put into shulker loaders because we're gonna get a lot of those. Because if you can see right here, we have a lot of moss. But I don't necessarily want all of these azalea because we kind of get charged for that. We kind of get charged by the Oak Kingdom. But yes, also welcome on in, Albie. Welcome on in. How you doing? 30 stream streak. Let's go. Have a good nap, brother. Plausible deniability. I love how jungle is the war crimes kingdom at this point. I mean, we do commit a lot of crime. We did counterfeiting. We did mass genocide. We did kidnapping. We did theft. You know, we've done all of the things. Doing things the first time is not a war crime. It's a vision. My average Monday, war crimes, arson, MIG, intergalactical crimes, more arson. Oh, I don't think we've done arson yet. We can't really do much arson because things don't really burn on this server. We could set things on fire, but they don't burn up. They just become fire. Which I guess is arson. But we don't burn anything down really. We just put a fire and, you know, it's really easy to put out that fire. It's not like really a big hassle. Thank you for the bonk once again, Albie. You said the sheep is on fire before stealing. Yeah, you're right. I completely forgot the sheep. I was very confused for a sec. Yeah, we do some crimes, but yes. Okay, we got our goals. First of all, let's get ourselves out our redstone shulker box. All right, and then we need some smooth stone, which I'm actually gonna grab from. We're gonna put it back because we still need to work on this. This is gonna be a huge project because we have exterior decorating to do, we have interior decorating to do. We have a lot of projects that are like ongoing, which is good. It's good to have ongoing projects because that means I have no shortage of things to do. You know, on the server, like whenever I log on, I'm like, oh, what to do next? It's this. It's just a million things. Okay, that's okay. Yes, let's take this and we're gonna use some of this. How's it going, Rosewolf? Can't stay. Thought I'd pop in and say hi. Well, thank you for coming on in to say hi. I'd like to file a complaint. Why can Albie not bonk more? On purpose. Well, Phantom on a 7-stream streak. Let's go. Oh, I hit the wall. I hit the ceiling one too many times. To hit streamer with hammers more for enrichment. That's the thing. If I give you permission, then everybody else needs permission, and then suddenly we have I'm gonna be bonked so much I'm gonna get brain damage. What? Poseidon? What are you doing over here, dude? Yo, Rosewolf, thank you for the 2 gifted subs to Roger and Lil Momo.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Roger_Bray90.
Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. You're so generous. You know what's crazy? Y'all's generosity is so insane because I've already hit the payout threshold for January. Like that, we weren't even like 2 days in and I already hit it, and I'm like, what? You guys, come on. like a worm. He can be out because it's raining. I'm just surprised Poseidon actually got all the way out here. I don't know how he managed that. But like, you're our fishing. You know what? You can wander. You can wander. You know what? And the nice thing is if you are not a user-generated one. So if Legs decides to hit you for any reason, he will be in big trouble. Okay? You are the real bodyguard here. Mike is more just he's just a friend. He's just here to intimidate. You will actually bite back. So, you know, you do your job. Guard the kingdom. If anyone attacks, kill them. This guy's actually would be a good bodyguard for the kingdom because he's out here in the center of town. As long as he doesn't wander too far off, in which we might have to bring him back. But, you know, you already have brain damage. Nothing would change. Yeah, but I'm trying to heal, man. I'm trying to get better, not worse. I'm trying to get better. Look, I'm trying to have a good time. He put Mike with the bells, didn't he? He didn't know. He put him. Okay. This is the most messed up part. This is the most messed up part, Nala. Not only did he put him underground, isolated from his people, the villagers. He put him in the one spot. Oh, okay, you're over here. I was like, where did you go? You're hiding from me. Man, you're really good at hide and seek. He put him in the spot where all of the flesh of his brethren get processed into chunks of blocks. Which is the most messed up part, honestly. I mean, yeah, I guess it's messed up that we're killing his brethren, but at the same time, oh, Poseidon. Wow, you wander. You do wander quite a bit, I will say. Please just don't fall off the edge and we will be best friends. Sometimes a crime in one part of the world is a law in another. Old law in Denmark. I'm gonna turn this down a little. Whoa. You know what? No, we'll keep this up. Hey, that is not in use anymore. It said a Dane can legally hit a Swede with a stick if they cross. That's crazy. Psychological warfare. That is exceptionally cruel and uncalled for. Yeah, we're definitely breaking a few. We're turning conventions into a checklist. He has sights to see, things to do. I honestly didn't expect him to be wandering so much. He's been kind of just sitting. He's just been kind of sitting in this pond for so long that I wasn't expecting Poseidon to actually like go anywhere else. That is amazing law if you aren't allowed to carry a fish under suspicious circumstances. What? They're the Sujiva suggestions. Salmon. I live in Denmark, and I know this. We don't. Is that because it has freeze for a while? Only salmon, not any fish. Only salmon specifically? See, I don't know. Like, those are the type of laws that even, like, like, sure, there are some laws that are like, oh man, those are just archaic, right? They're just old and they're outdated and need to be updated for modern times. But then there's laws like that where I feel like I wouldn't understand it in any context. Like, even if I was in the medieval times, I'd be like, that law doesn't make any sense. Why? What is it about specifically salmon? Like, unless I knew something about the culture in which salmon was something that was a problem. You could hide Mike in a new place not on camera so Legs can find him by surprise. Yeah. Like those type of laws are like, what? like at least the one in Denmark makes sense in terms of like there probably was some specific context that you could probably give as to why that was a law, but like the fish one just doesn't make any sense. I'm not dating, my boyfriend is, but I live near Copenhagen. Interesting. Okay. So we have this hole here, and we need to kind of, I need to make a platform. So let's make a platform where we're going to have the actual chests, the final chests. This isn't going to be a very big room, I'll say. But it will be a room. Actually, you know what? I do want some lanterns. That's something that I'm going to need. Danish law came after the Swedes, crossed the ice and attacked Denmark. Yep, that makes sense to me. That law probably was just put in place as a form of like, hey, let's not let these guys mess with us. So you guys are free to do that. But it's really funny that it's specifically, wait, what was it? You could hit them with a stick. I love how, is that like specified in the law that it's specifically you could hit them with a stick? Is that like specified in the actual legislature that you can hit? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Why only a stick? I mean, I guess like you want to like discourage them from crossing, but you also don't want to like encourage your citizens to start like doing anything more harmful. The salmon law came to power in 1986. Yeah, okay. The salmon one just doesn't make any sense to me. What did the lawmakers have against salmon? What about why did your government like hate salmon so much? Like there's got to be some beef with salmon for some reason. You always have a stick on hand and it's not a proper weapon. Yeah, yeah. Like you don't want to like you don't want it to be like a lethal hitting. It's more like a hey you get away, hey you get away type thing. The Danish law is from 1650. Yeah. We used to have a law where it's illegal to be drunk in a bar. Yeah. That makes so much sense. Sure. That makes I wonder if that's let's actually have this a little lower. Let's have it like about here. I'll allow that one. It's illegal to be a fork in a kitchen? Yeah, exactly. What? Like, okay, let me get my beer. I'm gonna leave now. I have to go home. I can't drink here. That doesn't make any sense. Do they want you to be freshly able to drink just to get wasted for the first time on their own? That doesn't seem safe. Like a cat with your hand or something. Yeah, exactly. Is this... Hold on, I need to see which blocks are visible to the outside. I think this one is. Yeah, it is. It's illegal in my area to sniff glue in public. Wouldn't... I mean, sorry, I can't even speak. That just like, wouldn't that be just something that you shouldn't do anywhere? Like, it doesn't even have to necessarily be in public. You just shouldn't be doing that. I think I'm gonna go that far and just create it around the areas that I can. I just think that is specifically something that you shouldn't be doing in the first place anyways. I would say, at least. Apparently it was a really bad phenomenon among kids in 1993. Yeah, I guess. Oh, Leon's on. You know what that means. Apparently in London, it's illegal to shake a rug in the street after 8 a.m. I feel like a lot of these laws are specifically because someone was being a public nuisance and they were getting so sick of it that they just decided to make it a law just to like, okay, it's a law. Okay, stop doing it. It's a law here. Look, it's a law. Please just stop. Before 8 a.m. Yeah, I feel like I feel like a lot of these laws are just people being public nuisances, and then they just instead just so they could just legally stop them from doing it, they decided to just make a lot of these things just into laws just because. Okay, we have space under here. Yeah, sounds like it. Yeah, it just feels like one of those things that's like, and that's why it's such oddly specific laws. But I just find it so hilarious that it's happening so much in the UK specifically. Peter Paul Rabbit. That's generally what most laws are created for. Not gonna lie, I guess. Yeah. I wonder what are like the weirdest laws in the US. I just want to know if there's like any specific laws in like states in the US and like specific specific because like obviously there's different state laws for things, and I wanted it would be kind of hilarious to see like what exactly is up with that. Okay, so I think we might want to have like redstone over here, and then we'll have like chests over here. So I think to start off, we already easily have the bone meal separated. But then we could also have it flow in as well from elsewhere. Yes, you have some weird ones. There's no one riding a bike in a pool. Bear wrestling matches are prohibited in Alabama. Something wild happened where bomb was in the ruck or something. I think US you have some weird ones. Yeah. I feel like US is probably the central for weird laws. We already are a strange country. Just found a whole website full of weird laws for each state. I feel like certain sections of the country you will have weirder laws than others. I will say. Like I'm specifically thinking about a certain state which is the subject of many jokes. Like, you know. All right. So, here we go. So, do we have I want to get more chests. Do we have chests? Do we have chests in here? Oh, we have a ton of chests. Perfect. So, what we're going to want is this is going to be a case of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think what we're gonna want to do is we'll have 2 chests here, and these are going to be for moss, and then this one's going to be for bone meal or for bone blocks, because bone blocks are going to be a little bit harder to fill up, while the moss is probably going to fill up a lot quicker. So we'll do this, and we'll have 2 rows. I don't think we're going to need any more than 2 rows. Actually, what am I doing? I want to do it this way. Catching fish with your bare hands in Indiana. I feel like that could be just a case of the fish are harmful or something. I don't know. Or it harms the fish. I've just found a whole website full of weird laws. Oh yeah. In Illinois, you can't speak English. You have to speak American? Florida. I just Googled weird laws in Illinois, and apparently all bachelors have to be called master, not mister, and I will comply with that? What? Georgia, it is mandatory to own a rake, apparently. Huh. Women and hair salons can be fined if a woman sleeps under a hairdryer in Florida. Huh. Children are technically breaking the law if they have a lemonade stand. They have to have a permit. Yeah, but who cares? All right, so moss and then bone meal. I think we'll start with, I think we'll have a system that circles around for the moss, because the moss is going to be a weird system. But I think this is one of those cases where having the redstone exposed is actually going to be really, really cool. We're obviously going to want to make walls around this area here. In Chicago, you can't take specifically a French poodle to the opera? It's got to be some just weird thing that happened that just, yeah, I don't know. All right, let's get out our hoppers. Can we reach the chest from here? Yeah, we're gonna want to take things out like this, and then we're gonna want to make a shulker of that. We're definitely gonna be making more shulkers for sure. Okay, we're definitely. Oh yeah, I want to make a glow lichen farm, and I think we'll make a glow lichen farm down here with the rest of that. Found a law in Denmark that come to really. What? I feel like Lacart, that specifically that sort of thing is not necessarily something that was like okayed. It's just, it's got to be a case of like they didn't think about making a law for that until someone decided to do it. I feel like that's one of those cases. In the landlocked state of Kansas, it's illegal to hunt whales. Okay. I feel like that should be a general law in the entire U.S., not just like the fact that that is a state law in Kansas is kind of weird. In Florida, if an elephant is tied to a parking meter, they have to pay the same fine as a car. Okay. I don't know where people are getting elephants, but okay. This one, it is illegal to eat in a building that is actively on fire in Illinois. What did someone do to prop this? Someone saw the fire. It's literally that one meme where it's like there's an entire building on fire. It's like, this is fine. This is fine. They're just having a sandwich while the building burns around them. I have one I deal with every week at work. On Sundays, we can only sell alcohol between noon and 8. Huh. Why was it not law? Once again, I think sometimes you have so many laws that you just don't think of things because people haven't done them yet. Like, I feel like a lot of the laws are prompted by someone did something that is so, like, it's just so obvious to us that it's bad that we didn't even think to make a law of it because we socially thought, you know what, that is not okay. But then we realized, wait a minute, it's not in our legislature. We have to fix that. That type of thing. It's illegal in West Virginia, apparently. What? Balls can not be thrown in city limits in Montana. Huh. In New Jersey, it's illegal to slurp soup. I'm afraid to look in my country. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel like Lacart, I think it's one of those things where it's technically, it was just, it's technically legal, but it wasn't socially accepted, which it shouldn't be, obviously. But because it was so widely accepted as something that you shouldn't do ever, under any circumstance, that, like, it's like, you know, you didn't, like, you know, didn't think about it until someone actually did it and you had to prosecute them for it. And it's just like, wait a minute. We have to prosecute them for it, but we don't have a law for it. Google has given me one for Kirkland, Illinois. I want to know how they enforce this. Kirkland bees are not allowed to fly over the village or through any of Kirkland's streets. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like you have, like, if it's specifically for farmers, it's like you got to keep track of your bees and make sure none of them escape type thing. I think it's more to just make sure that beekeepers keep their bees in the environment they're supposed to be in and not, like, let out into the wild. Like, I'm certain there's going to be bees still regardless, but just to be sure that beekeepers don't just keep them far away from other people where they can do some harm to other people, because people are allergic to bee stings, which is not fun. In South Dakota, it is illegal to fall asleep in a cheese factory. Part of Florida, you can get fined for rolling a barrel down the street. Good law. His name should be approved, so you cannot name your child Monkey. But what if I wanted to name my child Asteroid Destroyer? I'm directly quoting this from an article because it's so specific. A person must get referral from a licensed physician if he or she wishes to see a hypnotist, unless the desired procedure is to quit smoking or lose weight. Okay. In Spain, you can't drive bare chest. Huh, interesting. New York, it's apparently illegal during a concert to eat peanuts and walk backwards on the sidewalk. What? So wait, there's just a concert and you're just like... Oh yeah, there's a good concert over here. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. There's a really good concert. Fantastic concert he did. Amazing concert. I love it. So good. Wow, makes a fugitive in New York now. Exactly. In Delaware, it is legal to get married on a date. You know what form of protest? Anybody, if you're looking to get married and you want to do something that is just rebellious, go to Delaware, have a date, and then just get married on the spot. Best form of protest. Too many shotgun weddings, apparently. There's a lot for that in Spain. Someone wanted to name something. Oh God, that's not good. Good thing that festival I went to wasn't in New York. Yeah. You know, This just makes me understand. Oh, this just makes me really understand how insane humans are. We're just so crazy. Like, what is normal at this point? Because, like, if these laws have to be made, you couldn't get me here. If these laws had to be made, you could not, I could not, like, I do not understand. In Iowa, men with mustaches can't kiss girls in public? What? I just... Like, imagine being a legislator and having this come across on your desk and just being like, what the heck? And then, like, actually making it pass. Like, having all these things pass. In New Orleans, you cannot tie an alligator to a fire hydrant. I feel like that might also be just a case of some people have pet alligators there and then they tied them into a fire hydrant. And then they actually had to use the fire hydrant and like the firefighters, and there was an alligator there attacking them while they were trying to put out a fire. I feel like that's one of those cases, and I think that one makes sense. But that's the law isn't insane because it's insanely specific. It's insane because people think it's a good idea to tie an alligator to a fire hydrant. I live in Louisiana. We don't have pet alligators. Fair enough. I guess it doesn't make sense. I still think it's just, I feel like it was a case of people did that and thought it was a good idea to do that, and it caused problems. Put ice cream on cherry pie and get, what the heck? Pipe bomb attack. Oh God. Oh, I dropped something. Did not mean to do that. Why are we talking about locations, dog? We're talking about weird laws in different states and different countries and stuff. We've got some, we're talking about some weird laws because it's very interesting. Because it all started with apparently you can't suspiciously carry a salmon in public in the UK. More or less, that's what the law is. We're more like drunk party in Louisiana ended in that. Yeah, probably. It is not in itself illegal to escape from prison in Denmark. You're only punished if you commit a new crime during the escape. Oh. Huh, interesting. In Arizona, it's illegal to refuse someone a glass of water if they ask. Huh, interesting. Which is justified. It's probably that's something that I feel like is justified in a state like Arizona. I would be pretty upset if I was dying of dehydration and I was like, oh, I need water, and then they were like, no. But I feel like some people there's some type of people that would be that type of jerk if that wasn't a law. Okay, final one of me listing off this one hilarious list. In Louisiana, you need a license to have a goatee in public? What? After January 14th in Maine, you cannot have Christmas decorations up. I don't feel like that needs to be law, but I think that should just be socially accepted as something that you shouldn't do. Door-to-door salesmen actually abuse this to try and get sales. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very old ordinance. Can I wait to grow goatee? Are you on an ad break? No, I've just been so enveloped in this conversation. I haven't actually been able to get anything done. All right. Okay. So first, one of the things we need to do is I'm going to put this in a shulker box. This will be our first shulker for the shulker loader. Guys, we're gonna handle some salmon suspiciously. Okay. We're definitely gonna make another stack of shulkers. I'm going crazy with with how many shulker boxes I've made. I've made like multiple stacks of shulker boxes. We had it in a slippery slide of weird. Laws is weird, yeah. Cause like sometimes laws happen because someone does something and there isn't a law for it. So it's like, oh God, we can't prosecute this person for doing this, like, admittedly, like, kind of messed up thing. So we have to, yeah, we have to figure this out. Oh. Okay. We'll put this here, and then this will be part of the shulker loader. Maybe we all eat the unpopped popcorn. Not really, no. If it's like slightly like half popped, I'll eat it. But if it's like not popped, it's really chewy, and I don't like it. Not a big fan of the unpopped ones. But if it's like kind of like half popped and it's like has a little bit of crunch to it, I'll eat it. Is that President? That's the weird word you're looking for? It's mixed, yes, otherwise no. Yeah. I don't know. That is something that I don't normally do though. No. Straight kernel is tasty. I do if it's not super hard to chew, yeah. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the shulker loader like about here. Okay, so let's get some hoppers. We're gonna need to make more, of course, I think. So we'll get these. So we've got this. So we need to auto craft, and then we need to find a way to send. I think I got an idea of how I'm gonna do this. I've got an idea. So do we have some auto crafters in here? We have a couple. Okay, good, perfect. So we need one of these. Actually, we need 2 of these, and let's take a couple of these. Thank you for the hydrate. I couldn't get the sound. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, no one asked, but yesterday went well. Yesterday? What happened yesterday? Sorry, I was working all day yesterday, so I might have missed some things. Ooh, okay. We better hope we have enough space. Okay. What we're gonna do is right here is where we're gonna have the shulker loader. Server, dispenser, and then honey block. Okay, I'm gonna put the shulker box. Day 1 of new SMP. Ooh, nice. Awesome. Wait, I realize. Okay. So, bam. Oops. Okay, perfect. Oh, I just realized the ad started. I didn't oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Singularity, what I was able to catch on was super fun. How did y'all manage to get done? I'm back. I didn't end up napping. No worries. Welcome back. I've arrived. How's it going? How's it going, Midnight? Welcome on in. We are doing great. We were just talking about weird laws. Now we're trying to get some redstone done. Right here. We got a shulker loader in. Like, this is how simple. It was just a few blocks. Hey, Santa. Laws, what's that? It's these things that people write up to make sure people don't do weird, dumb things that get them into trouble, you know? I do so many weird, dumb things. Well, as long as they don't hurt anybody. I think it made by a person named Geneva who hates fun. Okay, I wonder if I could get this to work. So, what we're gonna need... Oh man, this is gonna be tough. Okay, I want to just place that so we can get that. Alright, the ads are pretty much over anyways, so... Let us continue with our job. They seem more like parenting unruly children than laws. Yeah. War crime if there's no war. Does Devin count as a weird law? Devin's an SCP, yeah. Might have to talk to my lawyer. I might refer you to my lawyer. He went to Minecraft Harvard. This song is something you hear in an elevator. I think it's better than that, personally. You know, this is my biggest problem with the whole elevator music thing. It's just bossa nova, man. It's just bossa nova. That doesn't constitute it being... Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, wait. I might have to put this on the other side. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. You need to update your follow count. It's at 1.4K now. No, I think what you're seeing is it being rounded up. It's still at 1380. I think it's being rounded up. Depends on not bound by the convention if they're not a member of armed forces or police unit. Ugh. Schrodinger's law. Yeah, streaming well, our mob farm exploded many times, but otherwise good time. I did lose our grass like a fool though. Oh no. So I'm guessing you did Skyblock? Read Purgatory so that that way I can have aura. Okay. Oh god, I need to be able to get up here. Okay. We need... I need... Bam. And if... Yeah. Okay. There's going to be a case of... I just need to do this. Okay, I need to test this. I'm just gonna take, like... Okay. That works. And then it goes into here. Okay, perfect. That works. It's kind of a different system than what we're used to. But I think what we can do now, I think we could hook this up now. Oh, wait, it activates that. Okay, we need to change this system. Hold up. We need to change the system a little bit. I think we need to flip it. Yeah. Because we don't want this to accidentally activate this. Okay, so what we want to do is this. This. Bam, this. This, and then this. Because this won't activate the... This won't activate it. No. Okay, perfect. It won't activate it. Okay. Fantastic. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, Skyblock baby, Acacia numero uno. Your Acacia. Nice. Acacia is so pretty. Skysing today. Skinny trees y'all kept getting were diabolical. Brother, did you hear Chainsaw Mid is coming to Fortnite? Oh my god. I just recently deleted Fortnite, actually. Yeah, I don't think this will... Yeah, this won't fill up this shulker box, so we don't have to worry about making more. But what we're going to want to do is... Bam. Bam. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So we have that. And then over here, what we're going to do is we're going to separate... We're going to try to... separate the moss, and that's going to go into a line that goes around this way. And then the things that don't get separated will just loop back around over... the things that don't get separated will get converted into bone meal, and then they'll get shot... Probably have to get shot back up. I mean, we don't have to necessarily have it shoot back up. We could try and... Okay, we're gonna... Okay, you know what? We're gonna make... Okay, I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff away real quick for now so that we can do some other things. So we're gonna temporarily put this here. I just need some space in my inventory. Okay, I'm here, but I'm gonna lurk. How's it going, stars? No worries for the lurk. Thank you for coming on. Fortnite is equivalent to Smash Bros. If every character in history was in it. Yeah. Might have to re-download it now. I don't think I will. I'm fine with not having it. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. We need a couple shulker boxes for sure. I think I'm gonna make like 5 or 6. Make 6, yeah. And we're gonna put all of the moss into it. But we're gonna convert all of the extra stuff. We're gonna have to do a bit of a cleaning out the system. So let's get the moss. Let's get all the seeds and stuff and oh, oops. Just realized that. Let's be here. Okay. Okay, there we go. I just downloaded inventory profiles for the first time, so I'm learning how this works. What is at the store? No worries. When you know you made it is when you get a Fortnite skin. Yeah, I can't wait for Avid MC to get a Fortnite skin. Okay, is this even gonna fit? Oh my god, I'm out of space. Okay, the rest of this is just regular moss. Okay. Evid MC concert in Fortnite World. Fortnite would be awesome. Kakyoin Fortnite skin when? That's the day I'll re-download Fortnite, when there's a Kakyoin skin. Just so I can buy it. Just so I can have it. Okay, and I said I was going to stop with sharing the weird laws, but I will after this. I kept reading and why so many states have it illegal to leave your donkey in the bathtub. Yeah, that is interesting. You know, I think it also just kind of exposes, I think it specifically also kind of exposes how weird we are as just human beings. That, like, nowadays we wouldn't, most of us don't even own donkeys. But just imagine like, us being our little gremlin selves. Like, what weird things we would do back in a time before, like, like video games and stuff and, you know, having easy access to certain things. Like, there's got to be some weird things that we would have done to cure our boredom. Bro, hop on Fortnite. Lagundo just got added. Fortnite is the only way I'll download the game. Okay, unhealthy for bathtub. I would commit so many crimes in the medieval times. I did see this video, this interesting video. I don't know if y'all saw it, but there was this video where basically this guy was explaining that that we are actually currently living in the medieval times. Commit me in the 1700s. Yo, look at my donkey in the bath. Huh? Like, not necessarily like this exact same type, but like a lot of like events that are happening in the world are almost bar for bar what happened in medieval times and what led to like stuff like the Renaissance and stuff later down the line. Like certain political events that I'm not going to get into are eerily similar. Like it even goes down to like who was elected, the type of person that was elected as pope. Certain things like the separation between the wealthy elite and the working class people of the society, like how far separate they are from like how detached they are from normal society type thing. People really never learn. Yeah, I don't think some people took a history class. And even if they did, they probably just don't care. I think what I might do is I'm going to lock this one so I can I guess it would lock all types of that. Okay. All right. I'm still trying to learn how this works. Bam. Okay. So when history is censored, we repeat so many things. Yep. But that is a conversation we will have to consider for another time. Ooh, yes, I love this one. I'm gonna turn this one up a little bit. Yeah, that's why things lag, because that. Oh, I'm sorry. This app is so slow. I don't know what it is with YouTube Music, but like the web apps are so slow. Okay, these can go into the most chests. Okay, so what I think we're gonna do to make this a little easier for ourselves, to kind of separate things a little bit. Stupid chest. Ah, the hopper got stuck. Can I grab it? Okay, I did. I got it. I got it. But the thing is, alert thing for some, and it is never properly thought. Yep. I don't think it's something people will take classes. One day I will stop spending my points on bonking and save for the music reward. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had an idea for what that would be, but I've never figured out what I was gonna do. And I was just, at this point, I'm just waiting for someone to redeem it so I could figure out what I'm going to do after, once it is redeemed. I'm going to turn this back down. Okay. Now that we got that, okay, we're going to want to like redirect the flow of this one. So I think what we'll do is, yeah, we'll redirect the flow. So I think I'm going to have an, okay. I'm going to have an impulse SV item sorter, right? I think that'll be our best bet. Grab these, grab these, grab these, grab these. We'll just take half of each of these. And we'll take the full stack of this. I think that's all we need. We honestly don't even need that much. So what we're going to do, we're going to have oh. So the first thing is going to be, which SPK should I draw right now? I don't know. Oh man, I don't have enough. There's not enough space. Okay, we're gonna need to bring it down a couple levels, like maybe to about here. Okay. Okay. Okay, item sorter. Beautiful. Okay, and then what I think I'm going to do, instead of this, we're going to grab one of the, okay, once this goes down. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that happened. I was wondering where that went. I was like confused because I... Legs. I can't. I haven't drawn Acorn, Ruby, Trog, Elfie, Sky, Scott, Kit, Kittrick, Shubble, Anathra, Fool, and that's all I can remember. Why don't you go down the list? Acorn. Oh, wait. Acorn and Anathra and Viking are live. Oh, you've drawn Viking. Okay. You could try either Acorn or Anathra. Okay. This is where things are going to get a little bit wonky. We're going to remove this. Because, okay, we're going to need... Oh, we're going to need more. Let's make some more... I think I'm just going to make a line. I think I'm just going to make a water line to the shulker loader for the moss. My God, we have so much iron. Oh my God, we have so much iron. Oh yeah, Kid and Kittrick are the same person. I didn't even realize that reading it. Don't worry. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay, and then we'll have a dropper here. Okay, I want to make sure this works before I... Okay, perfect. Oh, that might be just one too low, though. Yeah, that is one too low. Hear me out, Mig, but his hair is longer than his body. Oh, man. That would be crazy. I want to... Okay, I need to figure out the line... Oh, wait. Oh, okay, yeah. That works. I could. Okay, and then I could move this one up. Because I want to make it easier. I'm gonna need to grab some glass. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. It's tight, but we got it. We got it. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, I want to make this out of glass. Let's go grab some glass. I gotta finish the sketch for the MIG model I forgot. Oh. 2 locked into power wash simulator. You know what? That is a lot of fun. So I don't blame you for that. Hear me out, but his hair is longer than. Oh yeah, wait. Rapunzel, but it's just Migs. Which 331 is Rapunzel for the fun of it. Ooh, real, huh? That is an interesting proposition right there. We need some glass. I feel like all MIGs are just theater kids. I've never been in theater though. That's the thing. I don't know. It's like I give off the impressions of of things that I've never been sometimes. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then right there is a shulker loader against the wall. We'll take the one that is mostly filled. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And we could just put water here, I think. Okay. Actually, no, we need space here. Okay. Let's get out our stuff for one of these, one of these, and one of these. Okay. Perfect. 6, what, MIG? What were you gonna say? What was I gonna say? I already forgot. I'm sorry. Oh man, it's like 1 too low. It's like 1 too low. Frick. I know what I can do. Okay, I got an idea. We need another. We're gonna need another dropper, but we'll do that in a second. We'll deal with that in a second. It's no biggie. Dang it. I missed. Collective forgetting is real. I'm locked in, guys. I'm locked in. I'm locked in here. We're working on stuff. Lots of stuff. Oh yeah, I forget. I need a redstone block. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on activating it. Okay. Wonderful. And then what we'll do is we'll have redstone. Wait, no, I don't need that. I need 2 chests. What am I doing? Here. There we go. Being productive. Yep. I think what I'm going to do is I need a dropper. Another 2 of these and a sticky piston. Basically what I need to do is I need to have it go up 1. And then we'll have the actual system. And it goes up, okay, into this water, into a water stream here. And what we'll do is we'll... Oh. Okay, I need a better way of doing this stuff because sometimes it's just... Okay. Okay. Should be good. It should be good. Hold on. Okay, I want to see if this works. So, let's just throw an item into there. Okay, perfect. And then we just get a little bit of water. We're gonna need another bucket of water. It's fine. This system is really weird and complicated, but it should work. Wait, I don't need it from in here. All right, guys. We should be good. We should be good now. We should be getting everything we need. I just realized how low on food I am. I'm so concentrated, I'm not even eating. I'm not even eating. Jeez, I need to pay attention. Oh. Yeah, how are y'all doing? Are we doing good? Are we doing good? Doing great? Awesome. How's it going, Tactical Soup Can? Okay. We've created a system. And we need one more thing. We need another composter that we need to put right. We need to put right here and then an observer next to it. Okay. You need to take a degree in redstone because this is odd. It's unnecessarily convoluted in a lot of ways for sure. But it's a way that my brain can handle. Hopefully we have oh man, I was about to fall there. Ah man. Okay, wait, we need to make we need to make a composter. Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, we need to do this. And then we need to do this. And then we need... Okay, perfect. Okay. We need some of these. I'm also gonna do this. This is a system. This is quite the system. Oh man. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna grab this from here. Don't worry about the name of the filler item. Don't worry about the name of the filler item. It's just what it is. Okay, and then we need to make a stack, at least a stack of shulker boxes. Okay. Okay, you know what? That's fine. No, it's actually not fine. I need a better... Okay. What? Oh, I'm missing the torch, I bet. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. Ah, dang it. We screwed it up. It's screwed up. Because it's missing... What? No, it's not missing anything. What? Why would you just... Wait, where'd it go? I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused. What the heck happened? Okay, we need to double check. Did it go into here? It didn't go into here. What the heck? Where did it go? What? 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 It just ate my items and disappeared? What? What the heck is this? Huh? This is not logical. This is not logical in any sense. Where did they go? How? I'm so confused. Okay, is there any? There's nothing that this could have accidentally activated. I don't think. I don't think there's anything this could have accidentally activated. Okay, we're just gonna. Let's just take the whole sack just to make sure that we weren't sucking one of the hoppers. That's what I thought, but I don't see it anywhere. Unless it went to over here. No. Or did it go over here? No. Okay, okay, it's not doing it this time. Okay. I have no clue what happened to those items. They just kind of disappeared from existence. They just kind of disappeared from existence. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. We'll be fine. Let's just put some stuff away. Okay. Let's just put stuff away. And we can just pretend that never happened. Let's just put the redstone away. That was weird. That was really weird. But now we need to get shulker boxes. So let's make half a stack of shulker boxes for let's make a stack of chests first of all. Oh, oops. Well, there's an extra chest. Why not? Okay, we're gonna make that much, but I'm gonna just leave. Okay. Guess you fed the void today? I guess so, because literally nothing. Okay, so this is gonna be... Okay. This is gonna be for the bones. And then the other half stack will be for the moss. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Gonna find them a week from now in a random area halfway across the base somehow. Yeah. That's the thing. I double checked to make sure it didn't go into any of the other containers, but it just... Oof. Gone. Just poof. Just disappeared. Just gone. Okay. I probably want to put more at some point, but I want to be able to just do a test run of this whole thing. Just see how well it works. I think we've got ourselves a system that'll work. It's just a little weird and convoluted because that's just who I am. All right. Let's do this, baby. Man, I love redstone. It's so complicated for no reason. Oh. But I love doing it. It's so invigorating to make a system and plan it out and kind of think about what you want to do for the whole thing and have it work properly. And it's also just interesting to look at watching it work. Okay, here we go. Now we get to our first official test of the system. So let's hope that this works. Let's just hope that this works. Okay, let's watch this go through here. Oh man, that's so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Yes, and then it goes through here too. Oh my god! We got a proper system here. I'm gonna let this flow through here too. Okay, it is going, it's flowing through. How fast is this going? It works! It works! It's working! It's working! Okay, we have that many moss, we have 4 shulkers of moss blocks right now. So we'll know that this has been changed, that this has been filled up when there's 5. Oh man, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh boy. I love me some redstone. And then like yeah, this is one of the cool things. You're able to just watch this run basically. You're able to see the moss shoot across, which is really nice. And then we'll have bone blocks coming in through here, yeah. Oh man. This is gonna be a beautiful sight to see. We might want to put more shulker boxes in this loader because this one will definitely fill up way faster. for sure. But yeah, this is literally all I wanted to do, was to just get a system in which we're able to load it into shulkers and also separate things out a little better. And also so that we don't get all the moss carpets and stuff and all the other things that will get us fined by the Oak Kingdom. And then obviously if we need to get those to decorate our builds, we just throw it into, we just place the moss and then bone meal the moss. Yo, Jack Skelly boy, 6 months tier 1 sub.
Jello.
How's it going, Jack Skelly boy? Welcome on in. How you doing? We just got done a super cool system here. We just did some more redstone at the farm here. At this moss farm here. We created a proper storage system. I've been doing just a lot of storage stuff because we've been producing so much stuff, and we can produce so much stuff that we need like systems in place to be able to properly organize it and also condense it. So that's why we've been making a ton of shulker loaders, and my shulker loaders have been my best friend because we've been needing a lot of those. Self-care, thank you. Posture check. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. We don't want to start with the moss chests are full. Connect the other shulkers with moss to another bone meal station. Ooh, that would be cool. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like I could do another row of chests. To prevent overflow. Yeah, but I think that would possibly overcomplicate it. Plus, getting the wiring would be kind of difficult. Yeah, the wiring for that would be kind of difficult. Yeah. I would have to figure out. Yeah, it's a little tight in here. I'm glad we got it to work, though. I'm glad we got it to pretty much work, though. Like, we have a functioning system here, and that's really cool. We can watch it from above, too, which is really cool. But yeah. But yeah, we got ads in a minute. We're gonna just sit here and just kind of wait while the ads run. So yeah, it's gonna be 3 minutes ads that gets rid of the pre-roll ads. Anybody, so anybody, yeah. So anybody coming into the stream doesn't get immediately bombarded with ads. But yes, grab a drink, use the bathroom, do whatever you need to do, and we will be back after the ad break. That's gonna commence in about 30 seconds. But yes. But I would also like to promote, I'm gonna get the link for it actually right now. Oh, okay, perfect. It's in my recommended. If you miss any of the streams, no worries. I'm actually gonna make I'm actually gonna make a command for this. I'm gonna copy the link. Command add VODs. Check. If you missed a stream, check out the VODs channel here. All right, I'm adding a command here. So if you want to... Oh, okay, I have to... Okay, hold on. Command. Wait, hold on. What does VODs do? Oh, okay. That is the old channel. There we go. Okay. But yeah, sorry for the spam, but if you missed a stream, check out the VODs channel. Check out the VODs channel. Yeah, we are in ads right now. We are in ad land. I'm gonna shut this off real quick, actually. Okay. I'm gonna shut this off real quick, and I'm gonna save this, and just in case I do, so SPK 216 Moss Factory. I need to watch the lore stream? Yes, absolutely. Watch the lore stream. The lore stream has a lot of information that might be fun to know. You know, you don't have to necessarily watch it to understand everything that's going on in season 2, but if you want to know the history of the MIG lore and what the heck is going on with it, then definitely check that out, because it does have a lot of information that y'all will definitely want to see for sure. Faux show. But yeah, we got that done. Honestly, we got that done a lot faster than I thought. I love information. Okay, luckily we were able to save that without crashing. Okay. Oh, we already got one shulker. So that's why I couldn't find the latest VODs on YouTube. Yeah. Well, one of them I didn't actually fully upload until Sunday. So 2 of them actually. So yeah, the most recent VODs are up on YouTube on the new VODs channel. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. Oh, about to gamble. What the heck? Why do I have 1570 ping? I have such bad ping. What the heck happened? Okay, let's reactivate this. But yes, you should be able to find it if you just click that link right there, the MIG VODs channel. Going through your InLegs old streams of SPK. Yeah, I'm also adding all of those live streams to a playlist on the main channel. So if you want to find the live streams, and you want to see all the live streams, I do have a playlist on my YouTube channel. If you, my main YouTube channel. So if you want to see those, check them out. But yeah, I'm very happy with this. I've been having a lot of fun with redstone. I know y'all like to joke, but holy crap, I'm actually having so much fun working on these little systems and figuring them out. And I think we've, hold on, the ads are over now, so let's go check to see. Let's take a look at our notes here. So we have them crafting into bone blocks. Bone blocks go into the shulker loader, and then it goes, and then the moss blocks are separated from all other moss materials and also loaded into shulkers. That we got that done, and other moss materials into bone meal, and then back into top. And I think we got that done. We got that done. Oh man. I've gone insane. This is quickly filling up too. This one isn't as fast. In fact, I think this might be a case of like, we don't even need that many. Like we could probably load half of these into here. Of course, we were gonna wanna load more. We were definitely gonna wanna load more into both of them. So yeah. But yes, we have a proper VODs channel now. That's one thing that I forgot to do in the announcement. I kind of wrote that up kind of last minute because I wanted to get an announcement out. I will probably make a separate announcement announcing the VODs channel and kind of might change into just doing YouTube stream. I'm probably going to do a separate just streams announcement that I'll just add the live notifications for, so you guys can know what my plans are. But one of the big plans is I'm gonna just be streaming on Twitch exclusively. I'll put VODs up on YouTube, but the streams are going to just be on Twitch. I'm not gonna be doing YouTube streams anymore. I just wasn't a big fan of having to keep up with multiple chats, and half the time the YouTube chat was just full of random spam and just people that were just weird. I feel like I've fostered a better community over here on Twitch, and it's a lot easier because my mods are over here too, and they're very helpful over here. And it's hard to split people between 2 chats as well while they're watching. So I would rather you guys have an easier time also getting seen because I on YouTube, it was hard for me to split my attention between two chats as well. So I would often miss chats on YouTube. So it's just easier for me, and it's a little bit more stress-free because I don't have to do as much to prepare for stream, because YouTube streams, I have to make like a thumbnail and everything and a title. With this, I can make the thumbnail afterwards, and I can take my time with it and make a good thumbnail. Oh, let me get up. Boarded! Welcome back. We've completed our system here. It looks really cool. I really like the fact that we have like the you're able to see the moss like going across. It's really, really fun. But yeah, the bones are a little bit slower, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Because we have this whole system, right, where we have the bone meal kind of being siphoned because it has to kind of replenish itself at the same time. So it's not like the craziest like bone meal farm, but it's self-refilling, so that's really nice. Okay, it's already emptied, so yeah. So it's really, really, really nice. It's a really nice and simple. It's not simple, but it's a really nice system that does the job efficiently. Everyone in the parking lot, because I'm running uphill with my cart. What they don't know is that I was running for the momentum of my 150, 200 pound cart. Oh my God. Jeez. Yeah, that's not fun. Yeah, but we have a lot of cool systems here. Yeah. What did you have in there? Staring at me. Oh, okay. Update for me, I finished the redstone system and it's working very, very well. Lots of cans and frozen, like 15 2-liters. What, did you go to like a Costco or something? Just bought a bunch in bulk? Oh my God, Duvid's doing a bunch of attempts. We might do some course for gambling today. Once Duvid's done. Still going to wonder about those emeralds? Yeah, I don't know where they went. They just disappeared. They just disappeared. I threw them in. They like jumped out and then they just disappeared. Nope, Walmart shopping for a client. Ah, gotcha. That's fair. I will say, I did work at Walmart at one point, and I swear, people buy so much at Walmart. It's insane. Like, the carts are just so full, but I guess it's because, like, Walmart has some pretty decent deals most of the time. But, like, yeah, I remember I did a Walmart run, like, a big Walmart run, and it was... Yeah. Yeah. Gambling stream again, when? Maybe Wednesday. That'll be another Fish Gaming Wednesday stream. We'll do some fishing and gambling. Although that is the day before the finale, so we'll probably have to focus more on course for gambling. I work at a smaller chain grocery store, and yeah, the amount of cans we sell in a day alone is crazy, yeah. Anyways, yeah, redstone, yeah! Are they just counting the number of attempts? They're counting the number of attempts. That's crazy. Oh. Honestly, I didn't mean to grab that. But yeah. I will have to label things because I know some of these systems are kind of insane. So we have 3. I think we're about to get our 4th. It's just so awesome to just watch these go. It's just so awesome to watch these go. I love doing redstone. It's a lot of fun. And once it's done, it's just nice. And we have to do different things for each of these systems too. Like I know the individual components, but like running the wiring and then the routing for like items and stuff is definitely one of those unique challenges for sure. I wonder, will we see this break soon? But yeah. What farms would you recommend putting an on-off switch for, like, for bigger multiplayer servers and things? I think there's a lot, but I think all farms should have off switches, but ones that don't ever get any, and I kind of I need to yell at Legs for this. Our gunpowder farm doesn't have an off switch, and I think it should. But like everything should have an on and off switch. So like moss farms, sugarcane farms should have an on and off switch. However you want to hook that up. I think every farm should, because let's say if you overflow, you don't want a situation in which you have items just getting stuck and lagging, you know, the server, because you want to make sure that entity count doesn't go too far up. Also accepts a lot of aid benefits. Yes. Redstone grind. Yeah. But yeah, this month is redstone month, just purely because there's a lot of like I meant to do this a while ago. I meant to create this sort of system a while ago, but I couldn't, just purely because of how like we've been just building a lot of things. We've just been expanding. But we need to take a step back, look at the smaller details. Like Legs is going to be working on a lot of smaller details, like, you know, filling this area out and getting a lot of these details done. And then I'm going to be trying to like improve systems that we already have, like the farms that we already have. We have a lot of farms on the in the solar punk city here, which is why we also have low frame rate. If you're wondering why it lags so much in our kingdom, it's because we have a ridiculous amount of farms, which is also why we have off switches for those farms, because we want to make sure we don't cause too many problems. Yeah. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun making these farms though. These switches in other places, but very good to know. Yeah, I think all farms should have off switches, especially in multiplayer servers, because you want to stop the overflow from happening. I'm gonna send Legundo a screenshot of the thing I just built. Also, oh yeah, I think something that might be lagging. No, it's... Oh, interesting. He's just made a ton of storage. He's made a ton of storage. But yeah, this view right here, this is a beautiful view. We got a farm running up on the top. But yeah, this is really cool. And then also having off switches is really good for maintenance. So like, you know, being able to work on a better storage system for, let's say, the sugarcane farm has been great. Hopefully that doesn't unload. Like, having an off switch for this is great, because we can actually work on a proper storage. We were able to work on a proper storage system over here, so that once it was done, we could flip it back on and we didn't have any like flowing while we were working, if that makes sense. And that makes it so that when we reactivate it, like let's say that a bunch gets built up while we're working on the system, we don't back it up on it like immediately. And that doesn't cause more problems. I think, you know, I think what I need to do is I need to turn my render distance down. Okay, uploading. Yeah. Yeah, this sugarcane farm is awesome. I love it. It's so good. Yeah, you know, having and yeah, that's the same thing for this, because having an off switch, we were able to leave the system off while we basically completely broke down the storage for this into a new system, practically. Like, I'm concerned for Duvid's mental health after what I saw with you, and too much course food, he's gonna go insane. Look, we're all fine. Gotta go feed my animals. No worries. Make sure your animals are well fed. Yeah. But I really don't have much else for stream today. I know it was a relatively shorter stream, but I think we're going to just end it off. We were very productive. We got this done. I'm going to shut it off for now. But I think we're going to go... let's go raid Duvid so you guys can watch some chorus fruit gambling happen. So yeah, I'm going to end off stream for today. It's been a lovely stream. Thank you all for coming by today. Hope you all have had a wonderful day, and hopefully y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. And hopefully I'll see you again on Wednesday for some course fruit gambling. So yeah, let's go raid. I'm gonna just disconnect. So yeah, let's go raid Duvid. Let's go raid Duvid. Oh god. No. We'll leave that here. Okay. All right. All right. If you are subscribed, just type in just copy this raid message. If you're not, just copy this raid message right here. So yeah, we're gonna go /raid Duvid _. And we're gonna go give him a nice little raid. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have enjoyed, and I will see y'all Wednesday at 9 p.m. EST. Bye-bye!